Okay, welcome back. Chapter 15 is Let's Go. The rescued heroes must recover the Osiris piece from Abydos while fighting off Kemsyt's and Kamos' forces. So we lost the Osiris piece again, I reckon, because in the previous chapter we got captured, if you guys remember that one. And then we rescued our heroes with Amandra, but it looks like we lost the Osiris piece again.
We must recover the piece of Osiris before we leave.
We have to hurry. Gargarensis and Kemsyt will soon have their troops out.
We still have some allies here. Not all have turned to worship Set.
Yes, I have friends here. They will help us.
I have arranged for transports to meet us here at the prison. We must hold this position until they arrive.
Okay, so it looks like we're continuing off where we left off in the previous chapter, which is interesting. This hasn't happened before. I mean, to survive until Setnos transports arrive from the southwest. Okay. And we have a war turtle. Look at this guy. Okay, so he tosses ships around. It's very nice. Excellent. Okay.
The transports have arrived. We must flee to our allies' area of the city.
So I'm gonna use one transport and maybe use the other one as bait. That's what I'm thinking. I'll probably hotkey these as two and send these forward and send the fake transport, let's just call it, forward, and I'm gonna scout ahead to this little town over here. We do have Plague of Serpents, which is good, also good against water units, sea units, naval units. Okay, so we have some pirate ships.
Another pirate ship.
I think I'm gonna let our little war turtle handle that. At least keep them busy until we arrive. Hopefully there won't be any more.
Into you.
Okay, we're very close. I think we got this. Perfect. So let's
Into you.
disembark here.
Gary.
Welcome, Arcantus. We have meager resources, but we know the city well. We will help you recover the Osiris piece from Kemsyt.
Okay. Capture the Osiris piece card and move it to the flag outside of the city's south gate. Okay. We shall do so. Let's see what we have. Let's see how Turtle's doing. Very good.
This Osiris piece around the city to keep it safe. It will move again soon.
Okay, so the Osiris piece is gonna move. We have a little bit less than 10 minutes until that happens. Oh, and here it is. So there's the Osiris piece card. Okay, this is gonna move. And we need to escort it to the city's south gate, which is this one. Okay. It's actually very close. Too bad we will need to breach this gate. I don't think that's gonna be an easy task to do. But let's focus on our economy first, as we always do. Resources-wise, we're actually doing pretty well, so I think I'm gonna pop down a monument, maybe two.
Kids, UIF.
Just so we can get that favor production going. And definitely gold. Definitely gold. Here we have a relic. Increases the ranged attack of buildings. It's very nice. Send Arcantos there. Hopefully there's not going to be anyone nearby. We'll pop down a temple for it as well. So we can take our pharaoh to bless the town center. Just to get things going. There's a little bit of resistance. Crocodiles of Set. It's not going to be an issue at all. Okay. So naval-wise, we're doing pretty good. We have two transport ships. We'll move them out of the way. And the entire map is revealed, by the way, which is interesting. I guess it's part of the lore. But the pharaoh said that they know the city. Okay, so here we have the purple guys.
Perhaps if we were to destroy the lighthouse, the pirates would not be able to sail into the bay.
Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so we need to take out this lighthouse. We also get two relics. We might even be able to siege it from the sea. Do we have any ships that are good for... Yeah, the war barge. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. I think I'm gonna grab that one. And Yeah, let's just try to siege it from the sea. Let's drop down a barracks. Since we have a temple, let's start producing some units.
In wedge.
Also gonna put down some static defense.
Kids, Baya.
As we have learned now many times over, we gotta defend our villagers with static defenses because they're just gonna get around their units.
Garrick.
Put these siege ships over here,
Garrick.
and the others can defend us. Okay.
You need
Okay.
to kids,
Let's get some housing going.
Baya.
Only 4 more houses.
In which
Okay, that's gonna be interesting. So it looked like that ship had some people in it. So that means, yeah, we definitely do need to take out that lighthouse very quickly because they're gonna attack us from the sea as well as from the ground. That's not gonna be good. Okay. Now this limited amount population is gonna be challenging because then we need to focus on our villager production. We'll be careful of our villager production.
In UER.
I'm gonna pop prosperity just so we can speed this up.
Garrick.
I mean, if we can take out their ships before they land, then we don't really have to defend the harbor.
you need to
Interesting. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
kids, Baya.
More monuments.
In wedge.
I'm gonna put down the market as well. We're gonna need to exchange some resources, I think, eventually. So this is Kemsyt's army. The red is Kemsyt's army, and I think the purple guys are Kamos's pirates. Okay.
Into you. Garrick. In wedge. Into. Garrick.
So what we can actually do is just chill out
Rig.
in our main base
Baya.
and build up our ships so we can snipe the lighthouse. And once we do that, I don't know if these are gonna go down as well. If not, no worries, we can just assault it, but at least we're not gonna be attacked. So I think that's gonna be the plan. We're still gonna need some ground forces for that, obviously, because we need to defend our people. But I'm not gonna focus on ground forces that much.
Kids. Baya.
In UIU Greek.
In which
Okay, let's get even more towers going. What does a war barge cost? Wood, which we are not gathering any.
Kid.
Okay.
And Dayo. Good.
Okay, so this is what we need to be careful of, sniping these ships. Okay, that ended up pretty good.
In wedge.
Nice. Yeah, let's buy some wood. Let's not waste time. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 100% sure we're not gonna get the Osiris piece in its first location. So they have a bunch of these crocodiles, which are very good against human soldiers. So I'm actually thinking about not even producing human soldiers to defend ourselves.
Greek. Finito. Greek. Finito.
Yeah, those units feel like a waste of resources at this point.
Into you. In wedge. Garrick.
Okay. So let's focus on myth units.
Greek. In Eureka. Kid.
And our little wall over here.
up.
Oh, and we're exposed here as well.
Kids.
Let's set that up. Okay.
Into you.
We have 7 of these ships. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Hopefully there's no pirate ships in the area. But we need some of our navy to stay behind and defend our harbor.
Into you.
I don't know what they're gonna bring,
Go.
but I don't want to find out. I mean, these aren't useless against ships, but... wait a second, I was completely wrong. Good against aeroships and buildings, so these are like the ultimate way to go. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Well, let's see if we can flank around this a little bit, and... okay. Looks like we can intercept the next transport. That is super nice. I want to get around it so that their units cannot attack us. Let's see how much damage we do. Okay, this is gonna be good. We're gonna chip away the lighthouse. Okay. Okay, now let's tech up. Let's focus on teching up. We are bad on food. I don't want to trade, because that is not good until we have these goats around the place. Okay. Maybe some slingers wouldn't hurt. I'm not sure.
Garrick.
More navy. Lighthouse is gonna go down in a few seconds.
And wedge.
Since only 3 can fit, I'm gonna pull the rest of them back.
Garrick.
Okay, so right, they just got destroyed. Nice.
Yeah, you need to act.
So hopefully this means...
And
well, they did say there are not going to be any like naval-based attacks, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some land-based ones, and there is going to be. Okay.
Great.
Let's take these people and move them to food. Let's just pull back. Let the towers handle it
are you repair?
as much as they can. Okay, so let's buy some food and let's get this tech up going, because I don't want to waste time. So we have Sobek again. Well, we have this one. I'm not even going to attempt pronouncing that, but you guys know that at this point. So this one has Scorpion Men. Poisons enemy units with its venomous tail. Good against human soldiers. It's very nice. I mean, this is also good against human soldiers, so in that regard, there is no difference. Well, we have the Ancestors' God Power, which is very nice. Locust Form, I still don't feel like that's going to be beneficial for us. And unfortunately, neither of these are like siege units, maybe at age 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Scorpion Man. Let's attack out, actually. You can buy some resources.
Destroy them all.
Yeah, okay, I mean... it's not an option for us at this point. We're just gonna wait a little bit. Prepare all of this.
Not so
faster, Cantos! This belongs to Kemsyt!
So they just moved the cart over here. Okay. Which is in an objectively worse spot than it was before, because now we have 2 strongholds guarding it. So I'm guessing it's just gonna continue moving. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the next area, which is actually a bit better because there's only 1 stronghold, and then I don't know, I don't see any more flags. That was the prison? Okay. Hopefully there's no limit. That's the only thing I'm worried about. There's like a limit to where it gets out of our reach and we lose. So I'm gonna speed this up, but we definitely need to take out these pirates before we do anything, because they're just gonna keep harassing our base and it's gonna be over. Okay, so we just tagged up. Nice. Let's check out some of these upgrades. Increases priest and pharaoh damage against myth units. Excellent. Compensates you with gold. Okay, so this is the compensating god. Okay. Healing rate of pharaohs. I mean, ooh, that 25 favor hurts a little bit. I'm not gonna get that just yet. Let's get some of these upgrades instead of units.
And
what? Into you refer. Into you. You refer. Into you.
Well, that is an extreme looking unit over there. Okay, we're out of gold, but I saw some gold over here.
Prostagma?
It's outside of our city walls.
in which Gerek Ark.
Hopefully we can just go around here and pop down a little mining operation over there and not be harassed. Okay, let's pop serpents and let's pop the ancestors over here so we can gather these units and attack with a big army. Now they're bringing out Leviathans. We also got one for the Age Up. Okay, we can get that. We need to start farming. Okay. So far so good? Question mark. We'll see. Time will tell. Also pop capped, which is annoying. What we can do actually is just maybe start attacking these shipyards.
And
Taking out these towers with our siege ships. One at a time like this. Yeah, this is very interesting how to use a little population. I mean, this will increase it just a touch. Not too much. 3, 4 farms. You're gonna need one more farm as well.
into you, Gerek. And which Gerek. And which in which in
Anubius grants your spearman weapons coated with venom, which inflict damage over time. Okay, why not? Of course. Let's get that as well. I'm not gonna build any more villagers because we need the population.
Gerek. And into you.
Okay, we are gonna lose most of our navy, which I don't mind at this point because we need the population. I guess another thing we could do is just maybe fortify this area even more and not worry about the pirates. It doesn't sound like a good idea. You can set those villagers to some more gold production.
Gerek. You refer. Ark. Kid. And into you. And into you. Gerek. And
We need this heavy warships upgrade, definitely. Heroic fleet, that's also very nice.
into you.
Oh, they're coming in with a big navy, okay. That's fine. Well, there's not much they can do with their navy, so I think I'm just gonna actually go for this pirate base instead. Plus we have some more gold mines. We can actually grab their town center, which means more population. Yeah, but they're stuck at this point. Okay, let's just see what they have. Let's maybe repair that wall section a little bit. Let's grab some upgrades for our towers as well. Okay, let's see what they have. Let's see how big a problem this is. Well, oh, they have a bunch of regular units. Look at that. Okay. Okay, we'll do as much damage as we can. We'll fall back if we have to.
A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen.
Okay, which is now.
Three.
We can lure them out, that's pretty good.
A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen.
Let's see if we can lure the remaining forces back.
A hero has fallen.
Just so they'll be fighting our towers and not our units. Not just our units. They're not taking the bait, as it seems. In order to advance, we need a stronghold.
EU refer.
Actually be a good idea.
Killed.
Put it next to the naval fleet, their fleet.
Kill. A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen.
Right. Let's get our cantos back. Okay. Line of sight for all buildings. Let's grab that. We can build some elephants this way, which is good for sieging. But I want to take up. And there's not much gold we can actually burn to exchange for food. So I think we're just gonna have to go for food at this point. Okay, you guys gather from here. It's much better. What do these cost? Food, unfortunately. Scorpion Man costs wood. That's good. Okay, we can do a little bit of exchanging now and grab the H4. Oh, we have Meteor Shower and Phoenix. We saw these guys in the Tug of War chapter. They were insanely good. We have Son of Osiris. We have also seen, and we have Mummy. Okay, both of these are very good. I'm definitely leaning toward the Meteor Shower because we can take out whatever strongholds they have for free. Yeah, definitely, let's go with this. And also the Phoenix is going to be good for us as well. Okay, you guys can start mining from this spot. It's very good that they're not going for these guys.
Get egg.
They're attacking again.
Ensayo repair. Ensayo.
With all those crocodiles, our regular units are just melting, as you guys can see.
Enito. Greek. You Greek. You repair. Tayo.
EU refer. You kill.
Okay, this is fine. And yes, so they moved the cart one last time, and now the timer has disappeared. So there's no actual like maximum limit as to how many times you can move or allow the cart to be moved, which is good. I don't see how we could have actually got the cart earlier, because when it was over here, we had very little amount of units, and we would have had to siege this area. I mean, I guess what we could have done is breach this with our ships somehow, but at that point we were still attacked from the sea. I don't know. I honestly don't know if we had a window of opportunity somewhere to just end the mission quickly. But now we have the meteor guard power, and if we can somehow land over here, that would be nice, because here they only have one stronghold guarding this area, and we could somehow, we cannot attack this because these are allies, but we can slip out over here, or maybe not slip out because of these strongholds. I think I'm gonna use our meteor shower on this area over here, or if I just really don't want to mess around with these pirates anymore, I could just use the meteor shower on this area over here, which doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. You know what, let's just do that. Let's build up our army first, just so we can follow that up with some attacks, and then just pop the meteor shower. Yeah, and just take out those pirates quickly. Because like I said, that's gonna give us some more population and also some gold, so very nice stuff, all things considered. I don't mean to deal with this navy somehow, otherwise we cannot disembark.
And we
Attack them again. Now we have some phoenix.
Tayo.
Greg. Greg. No iya tawi.
And we Tayo repair. UIR. Tayo repair.
Okay, this looks like a nice siege army. It's tanky. Let's just go in.
And we Tayo.
Go in
Enito.
and pop the meteor shower right here, and then get out of there.
Tayo. Tayo repair.
That was a big hit. That was also a big hit. Very nice. That is exactly what I wanted to do. And now we can just take out these buildings. Perfect. Looks perfect. Okay, our slingers can take out these annoying priests. Nice. And then at this point, their only production building is this temple. And start reinforcing our units. I feel like now we can catch a little bit of a break. I mean, this navy is still going to be a problem. Yo, the next meteor shower is 350 favor. That is something else.
Greek.
En wedge. Into you.
Any you
But at this point, we're in a very good position, I feel like.
En
Because we can start... Actually, we can get started with that little settlement over here. We can also build our own lighthouse. I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like we need to do that. Okay, and then these guys can start mining a bunch of gold. How many? 4,600, almost 6,000. Yeah, this is... At this point, it's basically infinite amount of gold. Very nice. Now, the only question is how can we sneak our little navy up here? We'll have to see.
Kids. Ihochi.
Okay, some farm upgrades, crush resistance for buildings, some even more land units. And of course, we have to focus on naval as well.
you refer. You refer.
Okay, and we have some more relics. Myth units are cheaper, except for favor, but that's okay. Very nice. Infantry train faster, even better. And then let's just get all of these relics. Ajax and Arcantos. And I believe they had 2 relics near the lighthouse. Let me just check. Yeah. Which is buildings are constructed faster and increases the crush damage of close range sea ships. I wonder what our land units can do against these ships. They're doing pretty good actually. They're doing surprisingly well. And then let's just move them to the shore and take out these ships with these guys. Very nice. Okay, most of you can at this point move over here. Oh, and here's also a gold mine. Excellent. Yeah, so these ships are not doing anything against infantry. Okay, and that's it.
into you.
I don't know where those sounds were coming from. So now I feel like we caught a little bit of a break. Anyway, some more upgrades. Okay, so this is the healing rate. As your laborers gather food, wood, and gold faster. 10%. Hell yeah. I'm not even worrying about spearmen at this point because they really don't have anything. Cavalry-wise. Okay. Now I feel like we're in a good position.
Rig. UIR. Kids.
But definitely do let me know in the comments if there's like a better way to snipe the objective in the first place.
In which kids?
Elephants are even stronger. Okay. Okay, let's get the settlement going faster.
And you refer.
Oh yeah, and let's get those relics as well. You take this one, and the monarch can take the other one. And then both of them. Go back here.
UIR.
So they're in champion ships. That's gonna be tough. But at least now we have 160 population. Can we? I'm not sure if a ship can. Wait, that wasn't the building I was looking for. I'm not sure if a ship can pass over here. But that would be nice because we can set up our harbors over here. You know, let's just test. We'll set up a dock over there and see if we can come out here with our ships, because then we can just secretly build up our navy and just get out there. So I feel like, at least on Trident difficulty, getting this town center is a must, because you need that population, you know, because some of your population is gonna go towards the navy, which is gonna take out their navy and of course transport your units. But then you also need a bunch of units to siege all these areas. That's what I'm thinking. That's my thought process at the moment. Bro, 350 for a meteor shower. That's insane. At least we can get the last monument. You guys can actually start gathering wood from this part over here, because that's no longer going to be contested. Okay. So we have 30 population left. Kind of want to build up our ground forces also.
In it.
Greek.
So this is what we have for ground forces. Plus these guys. And pull everyone over here.
And you refer.
Okay, now can this turtle come out the bay? No, it cannot. No, it cannot. Okay, so this didn't work out. That is kind of fine. I think we can build our docks over here.
Kids, kids. Kids.
Okay, this is fine.
And which Greek do you refer?
Anubis increases the rate at which monuments generate favor by 25%. That is insane. And it is exactly what we need. Okay. Teaches secrets that cause barracks and strongholds to spawn additional units when empowered. Okay. Sounds interesting.
Up. Kids.
Okay, let's go for champion warships and ship train time reduction. You guys can go here. That's a lot of favor. Okay, let's go with these guys because these are very good against arrow ships as well. Even as close combat ships, which they also seem to have a few. Okay, then I guess the solution is just to build everything. Alright. What do we need these guys to do? So these were our woodcutters. I think I'm gonna move all of these to start gathering gold. Okay, secret navy. What's this? The gods make all of your arrow ships better at fighting myth units. Hell yeah. And then this is occasionally some. Okay, this is the occasionally summons leviathans. Okay.
Good.
Okay, so first things first is we are pop capped again. I might need to get rid of some of our villagers at this point.
Rig.
Into you. And into you.
Enito. Tayo.
Go. And wedge.
Yeah, this navy is not going to be able to take out anything. Unless we get them closer to our towers. Maybe then.
Into you.
So yeah, population limit is definitely one of the
Gary.
bigger challenges in this mission, I feel like. At least we have a Leviathan and a War Turtle. But they also have a Leviathan. And we can use our Phoenix too. Actually, we can also use our Slingers.
And which Greek?
Grab these guys out. Okay.
Finito.
Into you. Good. And wedge. Into you.
Pharaoh would be the best against those. Phoenix egg. So they're gonna respawn.
And into you.
Greek. Tayo. repair? Tayo.
En way. In errata.
Okay, a little bit of a breathing room.
Gary.
Nope. He summoned a tornado.
Int.
Ayo repair. Ayo repair. And ayo repair.
Gary. En. Gary.
One of our phoenixes back.
Proszę się.
Gary. En way. Gary.
Tayo.
Into you. Gary.
I'm still thinking about how we should pull this, because if you don't take out their harbor, I don't feel like we have a chance of actually making this. Not sure why the Phoenix cannot be selected together with the other military units, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start assaulting their harbors and these towers. Just do what we can. Resource-wise, we're doing fantastic. It's just the population-wise that we're actually doing horribly. Some more siege ships.
Gary. Into you.
It's a transport ship.
Into you.
Or
Gary.
maybe it was the transport ship that prevented me from selecting them. Not sure.
Into you.
The Leviathan is going to be a problem. I just focus on everything else. Do they also have... Yeah, they have a dock over here, but that's not a big problem. I think these ships yards are actually the biggest problem of ours.
En wedge.
Ayo repair.
Or another painful option is just to dispose most of our land army.
Into you.
Turn them into naval, and once the harbors are taken out, we can go back to rebuilding our army. That would be like a crazy move, but I feel like because we need a big navy, that's gonna be our way to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Into you.
Yes.
Into you.
Great tayo. Ayo repair.
Gary. En wedge.
Okay, so now we're gonna be... Now we can build a big navy. No, it's actually the Phoenix that for some reason looks like it counts as a villager or something, because as you can see, you cannot select all of our navy because of it. Interesting. I wonder it's only because it respawned. Or it was like that from the start. Good question, yeah? But now we can definitely build a big navy. And take out all of their ship production. We're lacking wood a little bit. But
Kid.
I can solve that. Okay, now this is a very nice navy. Some more siege, some more arrow ships. Because remember, we picked up the upgrade that makes our arrow ships better against myth units. And they're building a bunch of myth units.
En wedge. Into you. En wedge.
Take out this tower with ease.
Good. En wedge.
Go for the ships. We could pop these serpents for the sea, but since we have a bunch of resources, I prefer not to.
En wedge. Into you. Good.
Why is their Leviathan twice as big as ours?
Into you.
Let's focus on the Leviathan.
En wedge. In. Girl. Into you.
slowly breaking into the harbor area. The Leviathan.
Go. Into you.
Also at this point I just rather wait for the 350 favor and just throw down a meteor shower. Okay, now hopefully, fingers crossed, there's not going to be too much stuff in here. No. Okay, so we can use these ships to start attacking the naval, the shipyards, naval shipyards. Okay. There's a Leviathan up there. Maybe let's do a little tank wars. Let's let him come back here. Okay. The fact that they spawned another Leviathan over here is kind of unlucky for us. So at this point I'm just gonna go for the snipes.
Into you. Go. Into you. Go.
We can do as much damage with these guys as we can, which is hopefully this last building. And then regroup outside and build up another navy. Just go from there. Okay, this is also taken out. Very nice. Yeah, whatever we can do, we will do.
Go. Into
We can regroup over here. And actually start throwing down some docks in the original position.
Go. Into you.
Okay. Okay, so this is considered enemy.
Go.
Gotta think about throwing down a meteor shower over here. I'd rather not risk it, you know. Bro, these Leviathans are insane this round. It takes our entire navy to take them out. The good thing is the Leviathans actually count as transport. So if we just build a few Leviathans, we can actually transport our army with them. Okay, these ships aren't a problem anymore. Wonder where these came from. Yeah, once we get the last dock, I think we're in a very good position. Another Leviathan. You know what? I don't even care about the ships, just the shipyard. Take that out quickly. Perfect. You guys can, I mean, still wood, I think. Okay. Now there's one more thing we need to do, which is this dock over here. Take out that one. And since we're here, and here's the Osiris peace card, I think we're gonna open up this area. And let's still use our Leviathans. I'm gonna open this little area over here. And we can land in that position. some more farm upgrades. Every other major. I mean, let's just grab this. Why not?
Into you.
At this point. Okay, nice. And let's go for that one lonely dock. Okay. So Leviathan can house 20 units. So this is 60 units in total. We have a grand total of 20. Okay. I think I'm gonna build some more of these and go with myth units all the way.
Rig.
The real question is, why am I not putting down more temples?
Anyway. Into you. Garrett.
I've spoken too soon.
Into you. Go.
Okay. So I wonder where these ships came from.
Into you. Go.
Well, let's just try to snipe the dock.
Garrick. And into you. Garrick. Into you. Garrick. And into you. Into you.
Garrick. Kid.
Garrick. And
We got another Leviathan, which is a spawn. Okay, some even more of these, some more siege.
Garrick. Into you.
I think that's all of their docks. And these purple units aren't really attacking. I mean, at this point we could just attack those as well. I don't see any more red docks, so this should be fine. Yeah, let's try to take these out as well. Let's see what that's all about. Okay, how is our land army? It's of course pop capped once again. You know what, let's just go. At this point there's really no point in waiting. Plus I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose most of this navy. Or not.
Into you.
Okay, just a few ships. Oh, a lot of ships. They're all in the corner. Okay, let's load up the Leviathans, which is an interesting sentence, definitely. Good. And let's disembark over here.
Garrick. And into you.
I knew for certain we're not going to need our meteor shower. I'll just drop it over here.
Into you. Garrick. Into you.
That's their last ship, so let's snipe that. So they have some ships over here. Did they rebuild one of the naval shipyards or? I don't know. But in this case, we gotta be super careful. Yeah, how's the Phoenix fare against the Leviathans? I wonder. Okay, let's just disembark over here.
Into.
Okay, so that's a hero unit. Nice. All of our ground forces are here. Oh, that's a lot of them. And we have found the purpose for our meteor shower. Might be a waste, but I don't want to lose more of our units.
Get the Osiris beast out of the city! We must fight our way through the south gate!
Garrick. Into you.
So occasionally they still spawn some of these. Well, okay.
Into you. Into you. Garrett. U-E-L.
I will repair. U-I-L.
Okay, this is where we're gonna exit. Of course, these strongholds are gonna be somewhat of a problem. But not too big, hopefully.
I will repair.
Into you.
The serpents aren't gonna do much.
I will repair.
Into you. Garrett.
Okay, so far so good. I'll need to come down here because we have some sieging to do over here as well.
Into you. At you. Garrett. Into you. In which.
U-I-L.
Into you.
Etimos. Exani.
Garrett. E-U-E-L.
Malik.
I will repair.
Into you.
Great. Tayo.
Hopefully this is gonna be enough. And our elephants can tank.
I will repair.
Into you.
I don't think they can tank this much. So we're gonna have to do another round of units. Which is good because we have the Leviathans at least. We can transport people. Well, actually, yeah, if you take out the catapults, then it should be in a nice position.
Get it. A hero has fallen.
Get it.
Okay.
Ancient.
And we
Larger land force definitely would have helped.
Prostak. Esvake. Rochete. Esto. Ulume. Malista.
great. I will repair.
Into you.
And U-I-L.
Etimos. Ispoli.
Into you, yeah.
Prosecco. Alispoli.
I will repair. I-L.
Ismaken.
Great. Tayo. U-I-L.
Into you.
Okay, let's get these guys to the front.
Into you. EU refer. Into you. And EU.
Let's just focus on this gate now. Get any better place to land these guys? Well, could just break through all this. Yeah. Not break through, just go up and go through it.
And we
Okay, but it looks like we got this, even without them. Yeah, I'm still thinking what would have been the better approach with this amount of population and, you know, having to focus on both the ground forces and the naval forces.
great. Tayo.
Actually, okay, that was it. See, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what would have been the better option. Because there's some insane navy, as we saw. And they also had some insane ground forces. But after we took out the pirates, of course, then ground force-wise, we weren't really contested. But we still needed a big force to, you know, capture the peace card. So I'm not sure.